This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. And also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumsey. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job of this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. QB keeper all the way. Put him up for first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Second down after that completion. Takes the handoff. If I only get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense is coming after him. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The defense showing blitz here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Powering through. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is picked off. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolves. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn in events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. A crucial pick six.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Right across his body. Tackle made on the return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they... He's bringing it back. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
And they're going to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now a nice rhythm there.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Catch made by the big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yards to set up first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision and giving it to the back instead of pulling that, either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
A play action, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He could not be stopped. Touchdown, Seminoles. They're going back up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Possession. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a catch by the sophomore.
Just what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last position, very efficient, precise. Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. You bring it back and he reaches the 30-yard line.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
First and 10 now for the offense. Using the ground game now. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his...
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. He keeps it on the design run. They got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The defense all over this stop right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Knowles begin a new series here. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. By the receiver.
that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw again. Pass complete on the crosser. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. It's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it go quickly. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ron Lawrence.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been if he left it in the end zone. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep on the scramble. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fights off the defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Noles have first and 10 here. And now the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Noles. And they jump on top here in the second down.
Chris, Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick break. They get him back pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a lead off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's in the clear, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Back, we're going to throw for the first time. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Well, here goes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Ran behind the line, it's sharp. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. To the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that third down play.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. carry. He's heading left. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
He'll ride the back again here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Florida State is on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He shreds the tackle. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Makes an open space. Touchdown, Seminoles. They were not going to catch him that time.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Ball handed off.
Christine, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. QB keeper all the way. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Because I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And quick completion to the tight end. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. When it comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Pounding away with the run game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. adjusting the right side here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.